Each TS story is so unique in its own way, but I can guarantee you there's somebody out there in the TS world that is going through something just like you. You're not alone in it. Reach out, even if it's just to say, I'm losing it here, or I don't know how we make it through another day, because that support system has really been a lifeline to us. And we consider NJCTS and all of our friends to them to be family.
Every time you talk to someone else who's going through it, you pick up something that you hadn't thought about before, a different way to look at something. Not everything is a problem. Just because something's different or it seems challenging doesn't mean it's bad.
And I was seeing all the things that in my mind were red flags that I really need to be watching for his mental health. And I hadn't really asked him, he's 17 now. He's at the age where I could just sit down and have a conversation. Why are you doing this? What need does it need? Why do you need to do this? So while I was talking to him this morning, he said to tell all your kids, know yourself, know what you need, and create your own consistency.
Best advice, I think, sometimes is we get from our children and let them talk to us, which I think is why the Academy and Camp Bernie is so huge, because the kids get to deal with things on their own. They don't have us hovering over them, telling them what they should feel, what they shouldn't feel, what they should and shouldn't do. It allowed them to take control of something they have no control over. So they went from being, and the best one to explain it was Anna, my oldest, was the first to give a presentation in her classroom, and it was her idea, not mine, because I was terrified she would get picked on. And she said, Mom, if I don't say anything, I'm the weird girl in the corner. And if I do say something and they say something to me, then they're jerks. I thought, you can't argue with that logic. But because of the Youth Advocate Program, my children are comfortable talking to anyone about anything. And they are very comfortable walking up to someone explaining that they have TS. They don't see it as a bad thing. They see it as what helps them become who they are.
The Youth Advocate Program is like a cult of these really amazing, powerful kids. And I swear it can't be coincidence. I look at these groups of kids and they are so talented and unique and amazing. The skills that both of my kids have walked away with, because both of my kids participate, even though the younger one does not have TS, it's given her patience with her brother and understanding of the TS community. But if nothing else, man, these kids are great public speakers. I could never have done that at their age. I am blown away that the confidence that these kids develop. And you're right, if you can go to people and say, hey, my body or my voice does these unexpected things, you can handle anything. These kids are truly amazing, amazing kids.
I can't stress enough the importance of the Youth Advocate Program and TS kids meeting other TS kids, because it takes all of the negativity out of it. There's nothing but positive.